Oh, A to the Y to the S, are you serious? They can't be serious. Who do these girls think they are? Better smarten up or they won't go far. The snowy owl busted on the scene, shaking her head, didn't want to be mean, but saw the carnage lying in their wake. All this drama, they're actually all fake. Are you serious? Can't be serious. They can't be serious. Who do these girls think they are? They're adults, they don't even have a car. Welcome to the nest. Glad that you're here. You're now with the best. Are you serious? No way to serious. It's not that serious. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's not that serious.
What's going on, Nestie Besties and Owlettes? Welcome to Saturday in the Nest. Rev has blessed us with another upload. Yes, he has. It's very exciting. It's wonderful. It's good to see all of you. Hi. Welcome. All right. But first up, we have allegedly a friend of Shanny who wants to make a plea on her behalf. And I do say allegedly. Okay, so let's take a look at what she has to say.
Look like crap, but Shanny got a hold of me this morning. I wanted to get on here and update you guys. She is still in the facility, and she is trying to get out of there. They have agreed to let her move to another facility. Right now, she is needing to find a place in the Scranton area, a homeless shelter, a woman's shelter, anything like that. And Wacacawana County, I think I said that right.
Wacacawana County. So I don't know who this is. Okay, Rev posted this video to his community tab and said, if you want an update on Shanny, here it is. Now, Shanny is supposed to be in a facility now, and she does have a caseworker. She does have like adult protective services, all of these agencies and people who are supposed to be looking after her in this way. So if Shanny wants to leave the facility where she is and go someplace else, that can be coordinated through the professionals who are assigned to do that. I don't know who this person is.
So if anyone is willing to help me look for facilities that might be willing to take her, that it has to be local so that they can keep in touch with her and keep stuff going. She seems to be doing really well. She seems to be, it doesn't seem like the same Shanny that was, but she is going a little crazy being stuck in that place, knowing that they are willing to let her leave. She just has to have a secure place. She's not asking for a bunch of money. She's not asking for all that. She just needs a little bit of help, some people to help guide her to the facilities so that she can, and resources so that she can take advantage of them. In this type of situation, I believe she needs him because her and Jason doesn't need to be back together. And I did inform her what's going on with Watermelon and Gavin. If any of you guys are interested in adopting them together, because they need to stay together, they are in a facility right there in the area where she's at. They're at a no-kill shelter, so they're not going to be putting them down or anything, but they really need to go to the same home. They are really extremely stressed. You can tell by the pictures. So if you would like to be interested in adopting these cats, let me know, and I will get the message over to the person who posted about it. Otherwise, anybody that's willing to help with Shanny, please get a hold of me and let me know what's going on.
And, I think people are trying to figure out, is this a person who's just clout chasing, trying to insert themselves into their lives, like, oh, let me coordinate the adoption of your cats. Let me help you find a facility to transition to, yada, yada, yada. ma'am, this is not up to you. And if you really are an innocent bystander trying to help, you need to back off. They're going to use you and abuse you if they haven't already. Okay? People know where the cats are. If local people who are local to the area, they know where those cats are. They can adopt them if they want to. They can go there themselves. They don't have to get in touch with you, whoever you are. You don't need to be even a part of this. If she's being discharged from the facility where she is and she needs to go to like another facility before she's released entirely, that's up to her social worker, her case manager. All of those people are involved in that, and they can find a place for her. It's not up to you. And if it is up to you, why don't you let her stay with you?
She's going to be calling me daily. They finally gave her a phone, let her get some phone numbers out, and she got mine out. So I'm going to try to start doing whatever I can, calling the facilities and see if we can't get her in somewhere. I'd really appreciate any help that I could get. Anybody out there that cared about Shanny, let's try to do something. Like I said, it's not about money. It's about resources now. So let's do this. Let's try to help her. See, maybe she's changed. Maybe she's going to do for her the best.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, that's a nice thought, lady. That's a nice thought. Yeah, maybe she's changed. Maybe, maybe. And that was 2 days ago. Okay, that was 2 days ago. So I'm wondering if Shanny reaching out to Rev, which we're going to hear about next, who has a new short, the girl or Shanny? Never mind. Okay. She reached out to Rev. Shanny reached out to Rev. So now I'm wondering, is it because she needs a place to stay? Like, Let's watch that.
Hey, Mauve. I see down the corner, Mauve, that there's some good stuff we can lift. The sticky-handed bandits. Yeah. Rev here. Looking like Joe Pesci in Home Alone. Because I traded jackets. I'm still the wizard, though. I made a trade for this jacket, which is fucking... damn. So I have a development for you guys. Wow. I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm going to talk about what's going on in my life. Why? Because I want to talk about what's going on in my life. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about it. I got a call from somebody yesterday. Who? Take a guess. Her name starts with an S. Yeah. Jesus Christ, this weather is fucking... At least it's not raining. I got a call from Shanny yesterday. And I just got off the phone with Shanny. Why does shit always start happening on this goddamn alleyway when I fucking start making a video? Holy shit. I was following the lust of my heart when I started to focus on and wanting to be with Ezzy. And as I'm speaking in this video right now, I have not told her about this. Have I been in contact with Ezzy this whole time? Yeah, I...
Oh, God. Ezzy. Okay. Most of us know who Ezzy is. If you do not, Ezzy is a fake person, okay? It's a person using a woman's pictures from Instagram, stole her pictures, created this persona called Ezzy, who was a white hat hacker for the federal government, has a 3-story house, and only wants to help Rev and finds him incredibly sexy. Okay, so fake person the whole time. And so he's been in contact with Ezzy. Okay, good. That's
Told
good.
you guys that she was out of the picture. I lied to you.
Uh-huh.
Deliberately lied to you.
Uh-oh.
Because I know that you fuck with people's fucking families all the time. But the fact of the matter is that, yeah, me and Ezzy were in a relationship. And you guys were right. She catfished me with those pictures. That wasn't her. And that was the main thing that attracted me to her, was her looks. That's the truth.
At least he's honest. That was the only thing that attracted you to her. Let's be real, Rev. You really didn't know anything about her.
And that was the main thing that attracted me to her, was her looks. That's the truth. We talked once on the phone, and I felt like we had a very good spiritual connection. And yeah,
They talked once on the phone. One time.
we jive, me and the real person that's named Ezzy.
Whoever that is.
We jive. But the fact of the matter is that her life, she's got her own life. And let's just say she can't find much time to talk to her boyfriend.
Who's the boyfriend?
So, I'm making a decision. I made the decision, well, not too long ago, I made the decision. And I was walking from Sheets back to the place that I spend the day. And I looked up in the sky and I said, Lord, is Shanny the woman that I was meant to be with?
Oh, what do you think God told him? What do you think God told him? He looked up to the sky, he prayed. In a moment of desperation, he said, Lord, is Shanny the person I am meant to be with? Is Shanny my actual soulmate? What do you think? Do you think God responded at all? And if so, what did God say? Yeah. Yep.
In my life. And he said to me very clearly, duh.
Hey, Toasty. God didn't say, yes, Reverend Jason, go back to her, bring her closer to God and marry her, make her a legitimate wife. No. God said, duh. Okay. Yeah.
How many signs do I have to show you to make you understand that that is your girl? Fucking wind. The weather here has been absolutely horrible and nuts. So what do I got to tell you? Shanny was in a mental facility.
Was?
In a mental facility.
Is. Okay. Is.
Her healthcare coordinator
Yeah.
is useless. Let's just say that. She got her put in there just so she had a roof, and she's going nuts in there. So she called me yesterday saying, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get out of the situation. She's been in that place 2 fucking months straight. There was no way I was going to hang up on her and block the number. There's just no way I was going to do that. Why? Because I have a goddamn conscience. And I don't care who gets pissed off at me. I don't give a fuck. This is my life, not yours. And I'm not going to make horrible decisions and have bad character for you. You could fuck yourself.
Okay.
So this day shelter here in Scranton that I have been spending my days, Shanny's going to be coming here.
Oh, is it co-ed?
And
Oh,
we were
boy.
talking on the phone. Me and her are meant for each other. We
Okay.
just are.
Well, here's the thing, though. Okay, yesterday he was saying, there's some lucky guys out here on the street who have their girls with them. Like, they can stay warm with a woman in the tent, not like what I had to do and snuggle up to another man in the tent. And I'm completely heterosexual, allegedly. And but I was breathing my hot breath on some guy's neck to stay warm the other night. But some guys are lucky enough to have their woman with them, so I'm bringing her out to the street with me. Great. That shows a lot of love and care. Yeah, have her out on the street with you. Awesome. Great.
We jive so perfectly together. It was so good to hear her voice. Because Ezzy is absent. I was putting everything into the communication, sending her gifs of, I love you, honey, all this in the morning, and there's barely any communication with her. Like, yeah, she'd say, oh, I love you, da 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 da, but it's empty. She barely ever talked to me on the phone. I was putting everything into it, and she was giving me 2%.
Wow. Breadcrumbed by a catfish. Wow.
Big announcement.
Oh. Big announcement. Big announcement. If you're only half listening up to this point, now's the time to really pay attention. Rev has a big announcement for us. Get ready for it. Get ready. Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Shanny for Christ and Revelation News are back together.
Woo! Yeah! Nice. Okay, congratulations. Congratulations. She's going to join you in the tent. Listen, we know of another loving couple who lives outside in a tent. Maybe you could join forces. They're also YouTubers, okay? I mean, I don't know how far they are from you. I don't think they're that far because, look at the weather. The weather is very similar. It's like 1 degree off. So I think they might be close. What if we, as a community, can bring you together? Yes, be tent neighbors. Oh, maybe they could double date. Maybe they could switch. I don't know. Hey, whatever. Hey, I don't judge. Do what you want, okay? So, Legal Egg just informed us that, yes, this person who, was going to help Shanny and reaching out to the internet for your help, yes, they did upload a new short video talking about the help that was requested. So, we'll take a look at that now. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, congratulations, you guys. I'm happy for you. I hope that the live streams start back up quickly. How does this person have more subscribers than I do? Oh my God. Okay. Whatever. It happens. Rice Poudine, thank you so much for being a Nestie Bestie for 21 months. This is major for the tent community. Like the stream where you have to cuddle with Rev and Leland. Oh, a Rev and Leland sandwich? And we get to be the meat? Oh. Yeah, I'd probably like the stream ASAP too if I were you. Yep. Thank you, Rice Poudine. Thank you. All right. So here's our update from this person. Okay. This person. This person who requested assistance for Shanny. Okay. Whew. My goodness. You ever feel like I don't really have everything together in my life. Like, there could be some things that could be improved upon or a little bit better. And then you watch people, you're like this, and you're like, oh, I think I'm all right. Actually, I think I think I'm fine. I don't think there's a big issue. Okay. So this time she didn't go on camera. So we have a sugar cookie with maybe some 2 melted chocolate chips for eyes. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let's hear what she has to say.
Well, let's see. Shanny, you lied to me. You had me put a video up asking people to help you find a place to get out of the facility. All of that, correct? Well, I've got people telling me that you're gonna make me the enemy in the end and all this. And Jason posted a video just a minute ago stating you guys are back together. That wasn't the deal when I said I would try to help you find someone to help get you in a shelter. Not that I would help you get back with Jason. What the fuck? So this is how you gonna treat somebody that tried to help you. You know my situation. You know I'm not in good shape, and this is how you want to treat me. Okay. You know, so many people had a problem with my hoodie and the way I look because I don't feel good. So I figured I'd be a cookie today. But you ain't eating my ass, Shanny. I'm good.
Oh.
Well.
Okay, I don't think anyone asked to do that. I don't think anyone asked for that, ma'am. I don't know who you are. This is just a random person. Chris exposed, and Rev posted her video, the last one that we watched at the top of the stream, where she was asking people for help on behalf of Shanny. Like, he posted that video, and now this is the follow-up today. Like, basically what everyone told her came true. Like, yeah, she doesn't actually need any help. Nice try. Okay, the poo touchers, yes. So let's take a look. The comments should be good. Let's take a look at those. Yep. All right. So we've got. Oh, and as I'm watching at this moment, I'm making chocolate chip cookies. So fitting. Okay. All right. Shanny only needs people when she wants or needs. Unfortunately, she don't care about you unless you can do for her. Okay. Girl, you know she lied. Now wait, because she will come for you. Shanny lies to everyone, including her caseworkers. Mentally ill, period. Take care of yourself first. She said, thanks. Let her try to come for me. Oh, she said, try it. She said, try it, Shanny. Someone else said, Shanny lies to everyone. This person said 100. I just subscribed, dear. Okay. Okay. Rev is starring in a new movie, Return to Big Back Mountain. Oh my god. That's very clever. That's a good one. Okay. All right. Then we got, you were warned by many others that Shanny would use you. And she said, it was after I had did it, though. Oh, she was warned afterwards. Okay. So you never watched any of her videos? On and off, I didn't watch a lot, but I knew of some things, but not others. If I'd have known she wasn't really sick, I'd have never watched her. Okay. All right. Shanny uses and abuses. She is a psychopath. No ability to form real connections. They just do whatever benefits them the most. There you go. I don't know if I really believe all that. Personally, I think that she has been probably watching for a while, and maybe she reached out to Shanny herself in some way, because how would Shanny know to contact this person of all people, right? And said, hey girl, you need any help? What can the community do for you? Because how did this person even get involved in all of this? Really? How? So is this the lady that originally did the video asking for help on behalf of Shanny? Yes. The video that we watched at the top of the stream, that's her. Same person. Mm-hmm. Same person. She said people were making fun of her looks, so she used a cookie instead. Creepy cookie. Yes. Yeah, quick turnaround. A very, very, yes. Now, what I want to know is, and if any of you can answer this for me, I will really be grateful, okay? She's making this cookie, like speak exactly how she is. The mouth is moving, everything is like, it's her, right? How come I can't find something to do that with a snowy owl? Like at all? Without it being some super complicated process? Like I can record stuff with the owl's mouth moving, but not as I'm talking live. Well, I'm in OBS, but like what in OBS do you what do you use in OBS? I must know. Please. Ms. Maru Kitty, thank you so much. Here's to Shanny and Rev content, because Lord knows how much more the community can take from Chins and Ambi. Thanks for covering this. You're wonderful. Hey, thank you, Ms. Maru Kitty. Absolutely. I think we're all really over the girls. And I think that they are reveling, knowing that we don't have a lot of options at this moment. So people, I don't know. I think they know that. And I think they're using it to their advantage. But, yeah. Thank you, Ms. Maru Kitty. Thank you.
I know where we're going. We were watching the live stream. We were watching the live stream.
Oh, New York fries. KFC.
Oh, my God. We had both going at the same time. Oops. Oopsie.
We were watching the live stream. We were watching the live stream.
Yeah, we were watching, and so weren't the police. Yes. We were all watching. The VTube stuff is extremely, not for me. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's kind of a lot. I gotta make a 3D model of, I don't know. You watch videos to, yeah, but, face masks? Okay. Face masks. Because, I know you can do it on Snapchat. Why can't I do it? Why isn't there some filter? That's why I just do it as a bowl of ramen. Yeah, I can see that. Yep. Big back mountain. Yep. All right, I'll look at that. Face masks, huh? Okay. We'll look into that. I want to do something. I feel like I'm stagnant with my avatar. You know what I mean? We got to spice things up a little bit. So, yeah. What do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. Everything. Tell me everything that's on your mind about Shanny and Rev. Tell me. You want to see me react to Nova online? Nova is no. Oh, they have a documentary and everything? I've seen this person. I have seen this person, and it doesn't look like anything I would be interested in. He looks dangerous. Just from appearance-wise, he looks like he could be dangerous. Am I right? Am I right? He looks Samoan AF. He looks dangerous AF. Am I right? It is very bad? Okay. That's how it feels just looking at him. Just looking at a couple of thumbnails. PNG tuber? Just have the character and... PNG tuber. Thank you. I gotta do something. Yeah, so what do you guys think? We all knew this was going to happen. They won't be homeless for long. Where would they go to live, though, if they're not working or anything? Where would they live? Navita Broadcast, it lets you add filters to your webcam, like green screen. Okay. You may be able to get it to mask filter you since it does have face mapping. Oh! Let me look at that. Nvidia broadcast. Because I have this thing that I use to record the owl speaking, and I have to like, it's like putting these little pinpoints on like the ears, the chin, the top of the head, all of that. So, but yeah. Okay. He likes little kids? Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely staying away. Okay. Definitely. You saw an American bald eagle today? Really? Oh, wow. Uh-huh. The uncle is fixing the house. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? He's going to let them back in? I mean, he probably will, right? Because they'll promise. They'll promise to be better this time. But, you know, interesting. Yeah, I'm sure you're right, Shoe Gal. Where else are they going to go? Why am I in the tent with Jason? Because, you know, I'm a tenter now. I don't want to pay rent. I just want to live in the tent rent-free. And Jason was living in a tent for one night with another man snuggled up to him. So I put him in the tent and I'm in there anyway. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You use it for your rigging because your ramen tracks with blinking of motions and eyebrows. Oh, okay. Then that should work then. Thank you guys. I appreciate the suggestions. I'm going to look at all of them. It's time to upgrade, you know? It's been too long. So we're going to end up right back where we were? Probably. I think so. As long as the cats and kids aren't with them, whatever. I agree, McGuencia. Are the Bark Street Boys there in the tent? No. No. Mm-mm. No. Not with someone like Rev around. No. No. Someone looked up the property records and that house is in the uncle's wife's name. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Wow. Hey, Rosebud. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't trust Rev around I wouldn't trust any of these people that we talk about around my dogs. I mean, there's people in real life that I know that it's just like, hey, I don't know. And if I just have like a slight hint of like, then no. They don't even get to meet them. That tent would not smell good from him. Not at all. Does the owl observe Ramadan in a tent with a man? Well, I mean, how do you know that's a female owl? You don't know that. You don't know that. Actually, that is a male snowy owl because the female ones have these bars, like almost like brownish, like they're not pure white like that. Hey, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hear about anyone with animals. That's you. You protect your little dogs from bad humans, Susie Cute. Smart. You should. VTube Studio, user-friendly PNG 3D. Oh my God, I know, but I have looked all into that 3D modeling. It just sends me from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. I've even downloaded things to make a 3D model, and it just like I keep getting stuck someplace, and I feel like I'm pretty technically competent, but I don't know. You got it through Steam? Okay. Rev looking like Rickety Cricket from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, plug and play. Yes, of course, Captain Quinn. Of course. Yes, of course. Thank you, Ramen Noodles. Ballady dogs. Actually, yeah. There is, I think, Fullestness uploaded a video right after we ended our live stream yesterday. Just a short video, though. It's just another, like...
And the reason why...
We're not paying rent, yada, yada, yada. It's just another one of those. But We have to watch it. So let me pull that up first. Okay. We're homeless to avoid rent. Right. Okay. Yeah.
And the reason why we're homeless still is because me and Brianna go through a lot together. It's not about money. It's about me and her working together properly so we can make money. Because we're positioned to make good money from this.
Right.
The success rate of business partners is way lower than a regular partnership. Me and her go through a lot trying to figure out how to run the business together. Foolishness. So we're homeless because me and her are still learning how to run a business together while in a romantic relationship. That is hard. Our credit is really bad too.
Wait a minute. So you would have better luck with your business in a partnership if it wasn't Brianna and if you weren't in a relationship? Is that what you're saying? So it sounds like you're having problems with in your relationship, and that just extends to your work life. That's what it sounds like to me.
So if it wasn't for that, we would have gotten an apartment. So now we're getting hotels. Hotels are more expensive and we can't afford it, which is why we're homeless. And we want to save money fast so we're not homeless anymore. This is not easy. A 9-to-5 would not solve that. Our job, we make more money from that passively than we would at a job. The issue is that our credit is bad and me and her are learning how to work together as a team. Because if we had a job, we would just make less money. And we would still be home. It would be homeless longer because our credit is so bad. Like, where would we go? While I'm homeless, I do a lot of reading about psychology, about my brain, my life, my history, and how to be the best version of myself, for myself, for my son, and for my woman. I also make videos about our life being homeless, okay? Showing how we live, like this double tent in the tent to stay warm in the winter. This is how we make money, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. That's our job. And the reason why we're homeless still is because me and Brianna go through a lot together. It's not about money. It's about me and her working together properly so we can make money because we're positioned to make good money from this. The success rate of business partners is way lower than a regular partnership.
Right. So, sounds right to me. Sounds about right. It sounds like you maybe aren't meant to be partners in life or in business. That's what it kind of sounds like. He's got it all figured out. It sounds it. You should be good. Yeah. None of that makes any sense. It's a lot. He's always full of word salad. He's always full of lots of words and not a lot of meaning. You've got to look between the lines when it comes to Leland and just try to see what, try to feel what he's trying to say instead of actually listening because the words don't really come together, Yeah. Yeah. His logic is flawed, indeed. He puts ranch dressing on his word salad, yeah. So living in a tent and no job is a better idea. Yeah, real smart. Exactly. Yeah, he's silly. He's a silly. And I want to say, I think that Brianna put up a new video on Instagram. Let me take a look. I believe so. You would try to read between the lines, but Leland snorted all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. I'm kind of getting, like the days are starting to run together a little bit for me for some reason. Okay. Yeah. So we've got Brianna. Okay. Only Miss Bunny. Oh my goodness. To be loved is to be changed. Oh, Brianna, I don't like that at all. I don't like that. No. Do you need adult protective services for yourself? Because I'm not vibing with this at all. No, to be loved is to be changed. It's not always you that has to change, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's both of you. Sometimes no one needs to change. It's just a matter of not being a good match. Sometimes sometimes it's just about not being compatible, and no big changes really have to be made, because if someone does, they're going to feel resentful overall that they made a big change. Maybe the other person didn't, or maybe they did temporarily but then went back to how they normally are. And if you're doing all these changes just to try to save a relationship that was never compatible to begin with, I would suggest being more loyal to yourself than to someone who wants you to change to better fit what they want you to be. That's what I have to say about that. Leland didn't scramble the eggs. That's right. He didn't. He fried the egg and gave her junior mints and then complains that she doesn't eat healthily. Come on. Come on. All right, what's after this? Is that, it might be Miss Shira coming up. I'm just not a fan of Instagram. I am not. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Because I said so. But, Autumn Crisp grapes from Aldi.
Oh. That's right.
Are the crispiest mother effing grapes I have ever had in my whole life. What?
Hey, your nails look nice. Can I tell you that at least? Your nails look nice. They do. How come you cannot?
They've been all my life.
Oh, why am I playing this? That's another thing I really don't like about Instagram. I'm gonna get a copyright claim for that. All right.
Yo, don't mind my bangs.
Okay. All right. The grapes. I mean, yes, I get I get produce from Aldi. I like Aldi. It's got the cheapest prices on produce. It's much better than other stores that I've been to for produce in my area. I know not every Aldi is like that. But I don't like crispy, crunchy grapes. I don't. Yeah, me neither. Here you are. I'm not a person that puts grapes in the freezer. I don't need grapes to be crunchy. I don't want them to be crunchy. I don't. I'm just not a fan of that.
Because I said so. But, Autumn Crisp grapes.
Can I tell you too, okay? You're 24 years old, all right? Hey, we were all 24 once, right? There's no judgment here about being young and kind of dumb. And maybe it's not even about being dumb. Maybe it's just inexperience, okay? You haven't seen enough to know what kind of person you're dealing with here, okay? But I feel like your core personality isn't ratchet. I don't feel like it is. And I feel like you're acting a little bit ratchet here. I do. But I'm curious to see your nails, so let's go further.
From Aldi are the crispiest mother effing grapes.
Okay, this look, this like MFN and like the look, I think you're copying your boyfriend here. I do. Because he's very angsty. He's like an angsty teenager, okay? And he's 30. All right? You see how cringe it is being 24 and looking like an angsty teenager? How do you think he looks at 30, okay?
I have ever had in my whole life. What?
Okay, the nails are cute. She's got like a French tip with different colors, like pastel, like spring colors with polka dots. Those are cute. Okay, all right.
Where have they been all my life?
You know what? Leland was probably hiding them from you because he was jealous of the grapes, that you would like them more, that you would like them more than he likes you. That's what I think. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Still, is this the grape one, I think? Yeah, it is. All right. So let's look at comments. Okay. Hotel plus eating grapes. Tent is a storage unit because I said so. Okay. Miss Bunny said, at this point, just believe what y'all want. I just don't care anymore. Oh, let me make this a little larger so you can see. I think you do care, though, Brianna. I think you do care a little bit. You know, and that's okay. All right. Someone said, why are you not in your tent? You are not homeless solely for content. I work at Aldi and finally tried them because everyone buys them. They definitely are good. Okay. Grapes are delicious. Yeah. Aldi has the best produce all around for real. Don't sleep on Aldi. That's right. Girl, I thought you was homeless because y'all didn't want to pay rent. And someone replied, they'd be reposting videos because they make no money off the new ones. And they, as we saw the other day, they are reposting a lot of content. A lot. This person says, I remember when her dude said they make $60K before and took it all out. The bank could have been, took it all out of the bank. It could have been, they could have had an apartment or something, but they blew it all away. Don't let them fool you. They just want to try to get money off of content forever. They're lazy. Okay. So crazy, girl, go home. He no good for you. He's definitely no good. We know that. We know that. Okay. You know, to keep doing your services, whatever, but keep your money. Don't give it to him. He's a legit bum. Okay. I think you know it. Yeah. And we already looked at all this. Yeah. Yep. Sick at the hotel. Right. So there's only Miss Bunny. Yeah. So I don't think he posted anything to his. Let me check. Fullest Ness. Nope, just the same video that he posted to YouTube. That's all. Same exact thing. All right. Okay. If she did those nails and she really is good, I'd go to her. Yeah. Yep. Who enjoys this content? I don't think anyone does. I think all of their viewers are they either feel bad for them or they have hate viewers. Just like a lot of people who grift, you know, they are either hated and just hated on, or people are like, oh my gosh, are you actually homeless in Pennsylvania in the winter? Do you guys need any help? You're just trying to get caught up on your debt and you have bad credit? Oh my God, I could help, you know? With so many abandoned buildings, why they stay outside. I'm no expert in this area. However, my thinking would be that abandoned buildings are probably in use by transient people who are doing other things than what I'm doing, that I probably would not want to be exposed to. That's just my thought. I don't know, though. I don't know. Why do all these gross people put their eating sounds online? Yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. Never got the thing about freezing grapes unless you're going to use them as ice. I know. Right. To put them in a drink so it doesn't get watered down. Putting grapes, I could see that, but yeah, I don't get it either. I don't know. I don't know. So, what else we got? Let me check. Because if Rev's going to be doing regular posting now, I mean, I do receive his notifications, but I'm going to keep checking even if I haven't received one, because he posted the time difference between his two videos was only 20 hours. It was less than 24 hours. So I'm going to keep on it, which I'm happy to do, because it's some of the best content we've had in years. The Shanny and Rev saga. I'm here for it. Totally here for it. Okay. Just looking at my playlist, things that I have saved for us. I'm not really in the mood to watch Brent again, although he did go to the Avenues Mall, but I think we'll save that for another time. I don't know. He's just so much. He's so much. Oh, by the way, be sure to opt in to receive a gifted membership because I will be gifting 5 today. 5. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. This is something I want to show you guys. This is really something else. So this creator, it's called Vintage Show Pony is the channel. And this guy has, I mean, you want to see like, you know, like remember MTV Cribs? Remember MTV Cribs? Like, hey, come on in. Let me show you everything, right? Okay. This is the ultimate. You love him? Really? That's awesome. I just found him. Let's do an updated. No, let's hold on. I know we're all excited here, but hold on a second. Please hold. Okay. My goodness. Yeah. Did I put the... Yeah, I did. Okay. Vintage Show Pony is the name. Well, that's weird. It's in pretty low quality. 480 is the highest it's available. That's strange. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is like it's like MTV Cribs. Okay. But not. It's better. It's even better. Prepare to be shocked if you haven't seen it before. It's really something else. And it's not a tent, FYI. I wouldn't be hitting you with more tent content after all that. Not today. We've had enough tent time for the day, I think. Okay, ready? House tour. Look at this. Look at this. Me in the tent with Rev. Hey, you know? Like a fridge full of crystal. Yeah. So, yes, it is magical. Get ready, okay? I'm being serious. Like, you might want to watch this if you're only listening. Wait, let me make sure it's like in perfect. You have to see all of it. I feel like the whole thing isn't in frame. Because you're going to want to see every single part of this house. It's amazing. Okay. I'm not even hyping it up too much, I swear. Okay, here we go.
Let's do an updated house tour, shall we? Getting there. So come on in.
In here, the bugs are getting in.
This is the other side of the front door. This mural is absolutely everything. So is this one, and I have everyone sign it.
I'll have to sign it before you go.
You'll notice that I have a thing for ceiling art, and it's like a choose your own adventure up in here. Welcome to my pink 80s vintage room. I love it. This room is probably the most me in the whole house because it's just so pretty and pink. Look at this coffee table. It swivels. The lighting in here is just stunning McStunting. Look at the sofa. It's checker printed. The David Marshall mirror is everything. And the rug was custom made in the 80s. A friend sent me this phone. Look at how iconic. And this lamp is my fave. This is where you do glam. So vintage Hollywood. I love. Just real quick. Welcome to the girls' room. It's small, but it definitely packs a punch in here. You know me. I'm always hanging things from the ceiling because I'm silly. It's very pop art and I'm obsessed. We are now in the iconic blue living room. Like, look at this sofa. It's absolutely wild. And it's so big that we had to split it up. This is my daughter Gloria, and this is all my books. This is where I watch TV. I hate that mantle. Sometimes I watch VHSs on that little TV over there. You guys, please, suggestions for this ugly ceiling. Welcome to the kitchen. She is very DIY'd. Like, literally everything in here I did myself. Yes, the floor goes up onto the table. Cake chandelier was the best gift ever. And the bakery window is super fun. Let me know what we think of this wallpaper up here. I know we're going to change it, but to what? We'll never get rid of my big chill fridge. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think in the future I want to change the kitchen. Now entering the faux fur staircase. I mean, she is beyond iconic. This Furby is my biggest ops. Pretty much all the art in this hallway was gifted to me. Now at the top of the stairs, welcome to the neighborhood. This is my faux indoor neighborhood. Obviously with different houses. And look, a random ice cream shop. You can have mailboxes for each house and faux windows on the door. This is what I call the fruit room for obvious reasons. It's a mix of like Animal Crossing and Dr. Seuss, Yellow Brick Road walking pad, and then the Emerald City. I just do a lot of scheming in here for all my unhinged ideas. Look at this cat lamp. She's iconic. Yes, that is a fly swatter curtain rod, butterfly net curtain rod, and a bedazzled Lisa Frank coffee table. So the bathroom is soft serve only. Look, the tub is overflowing. I was just going for like gaudy and fun in here, and so that's what I did. There's gems on the ceiling because duh. Here's vintage curtains as my shower curtain. Finally, the primary bedroom is 80s under the sea wonderland, and I adore it. Look at this shell lamp. Look at the Miss Piggy over there. Jellyfish gaudy chandelier. Seashell mirror. I mean, it doesn't get better. 80s headboard is just to die for. So yeah, it's small in here, but it's beyond iconic. Imagine blue carpeted floors in here. You know which room is your favorite? I love you.
Wait, do they work with any press-on nails? Sis, yes, that's literally the whole point. These nail rings are adjustable, super easy to put on and take off. All you need is a sticky adhesive tab and any press-on nails you want. Like literally any brand, any style, any shape. You pick your correct nail size, stick the adhesive tab onto the nail, then stick your press-on nail onto the nail ring. It's honestly that simple. You can switch up the style as many times as you want. Feeling almond nails today? Cool. Want to switch to square for an event? Done. And the best part? You can reuse the same press-on nails over and over again because you're not ruining them with glue. So yeah, it works with any press-ons. That's what makes our nail rings so versatile.
What you want to understand is that these products are able to create a miraculous result. I want to talk about my complete mouth care system, which is a strategy for taking care of your teeth on a daily basis. And it's going to help you not only promote healthy mouth bacteria, but it is going to get rid of plaque formation, which will help you stop that depositing of tartar or calculus.
It's Dr. Ellie Phillips. This is like my whole watch later playlist. And I thought it was just going to repeat the first video. I was outside with the dogs. I'm like, oh, I'll just let it replay because there's so much to see in that house. I'm like, uh-oh, it kept going through the playlist. Yeah. Civil Owl Patrol. Watching the live stream. So yeah, I want to watch that again. The house.
Let's do an updated house tour, shall we? Obviously, this is the outside. It's not done yet, but we're getting there. So come on in.
In here, the bugs are getting in.
This is the other side of the front door. This mural is absolutely everything. So is this one, and I have everyone sign it.
I'll have to sign it before you go.
You'll notice that I have a thing for ceiling art, and it's like a choose your own adventure up in here. Welcome to my pink 80s vintage room. I love it. This room is probably the most me in the whole house because it's just so pretty and pink. Look at this coffee table. It swivels. The lighting in here is just stunning McStunting. Look at the sofa. It's checker printed. The David Marshall mirror is everything. And the rug was custom made in the 80s. Friend sent me this phone. Look at how iconic. And this lamp is my fave. This is where you do glam. So vintage Hollywood. I love. Just real quick, welcome to the girls' room. It's small, but it definitely packs a punch in here. You know me. I'm always hanging things from the ceiling because I'm silly. It's very pop art and I'm obsessed. We are now in the iconic blue living room.
I have to say, after watching this channel, I started to feel a little bit inspired. I did, because I had this kind of enthusiasm when I first bought my house. Like, oh my God. And one of my friends is an artist. I was going to have them come over and draw a mural on one of my walls. Like, it was just like, oh my God, it's all mine. I can do whatever I want in here. I wanted to make a whole wall leather, because they make like leather, not leather, but like pleather. You know what I mean? Like the fabric. And just like make a wall, like a little wall, a narrow wall, pleather. Just like to have texture and, you know, just make it different and unique, right? And I've been here for years now. And I always tell people when they first, you know, get into a home, try not to do anything like crazy as far as like decorating in the first year, because you're going to find out in that first year how your house operates. All the little quirks that you're not going to know when you buy your house in spring, you're not going to know until the winter how your house behaves in the winter. It's got all kinds of little quirks, especially if it's an older house. And that first year, get yourself a Home Depot or a Lowe's card and just, just wait. Just wait. Stuff is going to come up and you're not going to want to spend too much on this kind of stuff your first year. Once you have an idea of like, oh yeah, I get, you know, this thing leaks when it rains too much. But I bought the house when it was sunny for months and I didn't know that was going to happen. So let all of that happen. Then have your budget for this kind of stuff. Like, I had a landscaping budget. Oh, how naive. How naive I was. Oh, all right. So, but watching this now, like, it kind of puts me back in that mode where now I very well know all the issues of my house and all of the positives as well. Okay. But like this, it puts like that creative spark back to me. Like, oh my God, remember when I was going to do this and I was going to do that? And like, I had all of my, one of my friends is like a horticulturist or something. I don't even know. They're really into it. And I'm like, okay, well, this is the zone that we live in. So I want this to have like some privacy coverage. And I'm not good at like trimming hedges. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to hire a gardener. So, what do you suggest for this? And they suggested all these plants. I have it all written down. But then, my first year in the house, my heat stopped working. So all that went out the window. But maybe now I can look at it again.
Look at this sofa. It's absolutely wild. It's so big that we had to split it up. This is my daughter, Gloria, and this is all my books. This is where I watch TV. I hate that mantle. Sometimes I watch VHSs on that little TV over there. You guys, please, suggestions for this ugly ceiling. Welcome to the kitchen. She is very DIY'd. Like, literally everything in here I did myself. Yes, the floor goes up onto the table. Cake chandelier was the best gift ever. And the bakery window is super fun. We know what we think of this wallpaper up here. I know we're going to change it, but to what? We'll never get rid of my big chill fridge. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think in the future I want to change the kitchen. Now entering the faux fur staircase. I mean, she is beyond iconic. This Furby's my biggest ops. Pretty much all the art in this hallway was gifted to me. Now at the top of the stairs, welcome to the neighborhood. This is my faux indoor neighborhood. Obviously with different houses. And look, a random ice cream shop. You can have mailboxes for each house and faux windows on the door. This is what I call the fruit room for obvious reasons. It's a mix of like Animal Crossing and Dr. Seuss, Yellow Brick Road walking pad, and then the Emerald City. I just do a lot of scheming in here for all my unhinged ideas. Look at this cat lamp. She's iconic. Yes, that is a fly swatter curtain rod. Butterfly net curtain rod. And a bedazzled Lisa Frank coffee table. So the bath.
Okay. Elisa Frank. Now this like tiger, I watched a video that this guy made, and this tiger has been repainted a couple times, I guess. A couple different times. But like the attention to detail, it's just like so creative. I posted the link a couple of times in the chat just for today. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll find it. It's a vintage show pony. So
the bathroom is soft serve only. Look, the tub is overflowing. I was just going for like gaudy and fun in here, and so that's what I did. There's gems on the ceiling because duh. Here's vintage curtains as my shower curtain. Finally, the primary bedroom is 80s under the sea wonderland, and I adore it. Look at this shell lamp. Look at the Miss Piggy over there. Jellyfish gaudy chandelier. Seashell mirror. I mean, it doesn't get better. 80s headboard is just to die for. So yeah, it's small in here, but it's beyond iconic. Imagine blue carpeted floors in here. You know which room is your favorite? I love you.
Okay, so, right, I'll go back a little bit. Let's watch one of
Wait,
his
do they work with
videos,
any press?
if he'll let us, if he'll allow it. So, I just find it, the creativity to be inspiring myself. That's what I think of it. It's just inspiring. Makes you want to think about what you could be doing in your place, And I guess this person has people that gift him or them. Does it have the pronouns? No, it doesn't. Okay. But gifts them all kinds of things for the house. So, like, he doesn't have to pay for everything. So, yeah, let's pull up one of the vids. All right. Oh, Get to Know Me. I haven't watched that one. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay. I cannot believe this groovy. Oh, yeah. Wishing Well makeover. How to start on social media chat. Pros and cons about being a content creator. No. Pink gummy bear stool. No, I saw that one. He painted his treadmill, okay? He painted his walking pad like the Yellow Brick Road. Okay. So I think all the magic is in the shorts for the most part. Let's see. Crazy pink and purple room tour. Let's do that one. Oh, wait. What's this? 80s living room tour? Let's do this one. Okay.
Doing? My name is Johnny. I'm from the Instagram account Vintage Show Pony, and today I'm going to take you on a living room tour. If you're into vintage, follow us on Instagram and you can shop our collection and get your house looking hot.
What?
And like an 80s porno. Okay, so let's saddle up and let's do this damn tour.
Let's talk about your 80s porno career. You can shop with Johnny? Interesting.
Okay, so welcome to the living room. We are going to get started right in this corner as you first walk in. Here we go. Okay, so first up, we have a swan side table, which really got me into the vintage game, was looking for a swan table like this. And luckily I found one at a thrift store. It was the ugliest wood color, the original wood color. So I got her home and I slapped some paint on her. She was $30 and such a steal.
Wow, that is a steal for
We're
real.
gonna go up onto this table. That's just a candle. And then we have this wave lamp and this 80s lampshade. I got this wave lamp for $7.50.
Nice, remove that lampshade.
And then I went ahead and got the lampshade for $3, honey. I thrifted this lampshade for $3.
No, I wouldn't have.
And it is so cute. Moving on, curtains. All the curtains in the room
Very sheer.
are from World Market online.
okay.
I just love how airy they are, how lightweight. They don't bog down the room at all, which is amazing. And they're super cheap. I think they're 2 for $29. Okay, one of the first items my partner and I sourced for ourselves was this funky ass mirror. I mean, look at the line work on her. If you get up really close,
That's
she
very
has
early 80s, definitely.
iridescent speckling in the circles on the mirror. She's just amazing. She gives off great reflections. And this was a Facebook Marketplace find, and it was $50. As soon as we found it, my boyfriend jumped in the car and drove an hour to go get it. It is so heavy that it is actually like mounted on the wall.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And it's just like so retro. It's such a vibe in here. And this is one.
Do you like it? Do you guys like it? I feel like anyone that's like maybe Gen X and older is probably going to hate it, and probably millennial and younger might love it. What do you think? What do you think? Do you like it? I hate it. Hey, Habib T, nice to see you. Hey, Monty B and Frank. BB True would rather have an owl table. Same. You're Gen X and you hate it. Yeah, Okie doll. Yeah. Gen X hate it. Yep. You love it. If you love it, you got to say what your generation is. Are you millennial or X? What? No, not X. Y and Z. Millennial and not. Okay. I'm not a fan, but it's adorable how younger people love mom 80s decor. You know what's really shocking are the mom jeans for young girls. I'm like, girls, you don't have to do this. We were subjected to it, okay? Like, that's what they made at the time. If you had those faded blue jeans that were just like, ugh, okay? I mean, some people had to wear them. Like, that's all there was. You have choices these days. You have a slender body, you look adorable. Why are you wearing these? Take them off. Put something else on. You don't have to do this to yourself. It's so cringe.
One of the original pieces that has actually stayed in this living room because we've changed this living room so fucking much. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
We're gonna ignore that. That's the AC unit. But going over to this gem, this is a very popular artist. They're all over the Instagram game. The vintage community loves this portrait. And we got her at an antique warehouse for $80. She is just like so hot. A lot of people think she's Cher, but she's not. And the pink and mauve just really sold it for me.
Okay.
And really ties into the room.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are currently at the radiator.
Okay, we love the
vintage
cat,
radiator
though.
Covers.
Don't most of us love the cat?
First off, I'm obsessed with these ceramic 80s cats. This one is pearlescent and she has the hottest eyes.
Aw.
Every cat that we've gotten has been like under $20, which is why I keep hoarding them. I'm a crazy cat bitch. It's official. I'm actually allergic to cats in real life.
Most of us are. It's okay.
These ones will do. Moving on to the left, we have this gorgeous Harris Industries 1987 heart lamp, and this is half of the twin set that we have. The other half you'll see in a minute. This thing is so fucking epic. It has 3 light settings, and I'll just get closer. It's just amazing, honestly. It is so pretty in this pink and brass, and it just has the warmest light ever. So super cute.
Okay.
This lamp is a whole fucking vibe.
It looks like a fire hazard.
Knotted plaster lamp. This thing weighs about 100 pounds. This color is extremely hard to find. And so when I found out on Facebook Marketplace, I fucking drove near 2 hours into Massachusetts to get it. This lampshade did not come with it. I actually thrifted this lampshade specifically for this lamp, and the shade was $4. And I think they pair really nicely together.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here you are, says if I had an option, I would throw that away right now. Which one would you throw away? Oh my God, remember these mirrors? Remember these mirrors? Oh my God, everybody had these mirrors. They were everywhere.
In the fireplace mantle, I have 2 anchors of beveled mirrors around my frame TV. Obviously, that is not vintage. And these came in a set of 3 with a big clock beveled mirror, but I didn't feel comfortable selling them because they do have a little wear on them. I personally don't care for my household if the vintage items I source have wear, because it just like tells a story of the items and really gives that aged look that I love. A little plant from HG Home Depot. Shout out.
Yeah.
Little candles. My friend got me these candlesticks because she knows I'm a gaudy hoe. Emerald Amazon. My specs. This TV, can't recommend enough. It is so dope.
Oh, that's the television.
Again,
oh, wow.
We're just mimicking over there, except for this is a little Murano piece of glass. Glass
Murano
flower
glass.
with the twisted back. Wow. Super cute. Happy Enigma made me that plant stake.
Huh. Looks like a football helmet.
Okay, moving down from the mantle.
Okay.
I have this big ass vase.
Wow.
It honestly feels like an urn. It is so heavy.
I don't know what to think of this. I feel like, oh God, what's the show? With Bruce Willis and the blonde lady, and they were like detectives or something, or private investigators. I forget the name of the show, but I feel like this would have been on that show. Definitely, like in their office or something.
And huge. It's this pearlescent coloring, and it came with those flowers, which I'm just too lazy to remove.
Moonlighting, thank you.
$20
yes.
in Long Island.
That's right, thank you.
This fireplace cover was $7.99 at the thrift, and I just got paint and spray painted it to match the vibe of the room.
Okay.
A really cute and quick and easy and cheap DIY.
Little upgrade, yep.
Over here, we have a draped vase.
Oh my God. It just, like, a lot of this stuff is making me cringe. And like, I understand the 80s. Like, some people loved the 80s. Some people, weren't around in the 80s. So they might really have like an appreciation for it that I don't have because I was there for it. And I remember all this stuff. Like, all this stuff was like very, not like Home Goods. Like, Home Goods has a ton of like unique things that you can't always just look at it and tell that it's from Home Goods. But think of a store where like, I don't know, they just have the same thing. And you walk into some, like the Live, Laugh, Love bullshit, right? Like, you go into someone's house and you see those stupid plaques, Live, Laugh, Love, okay? And the people that have those, you're like, oh my God, this is so played out and unoriginal. And are you really living if you put those up in your house? And you have to remind yourself to love your spouse. And is there any laughing going on here? Because this looks like a very uptight kind of place, right? So that kind of disdain that I have for Live, Laugh, Love is what I have for all this 80s stuff. Because it just feels so dated to me. Like, because, I remember this stuff very well. So it just like, if this was in my house, I would have to have someone younger, like a family member, go through it and be like, take what you feel is your vibe, your aesthetic, or whatever, or you feel is valuable, okay? Because I would literally throw all this stuff in a dumpster. I am sorry, but this stuff just makes me feel ick looking at it. I just feel ick.
Which was a Facebook Marketplace find. I have this pampas grass in it. I love pampas grass.
Okay.
I just love the texture it adds to the room. And it just like really makes the room tie in together with all the colors. This horse statue is a family heirloom. It was my grandpa's, who I never met. So I decided to keep it. It works with the theme of show pony, which we stan. Here's the other lamp that I was referring to earlier. This is her sister. This is Ashley. The girl over there is Mary Kate. The record player that we never use, from Urban Outfitters, I want to say. It's cute. We have a ton of records. We just never use it. That lamp in the corner is gonna go because it does not match the vibe anymore. I'm a huge reader, so here is the built-in bookshelves that we custom painted and put all of our disco lights on. A little sitting area back there to read near the natural lighting. I absolutely love this. I'm a huge book nerd, so it's amazing. Okay, moving on, we have this Carl Springer style table, which is one of my favorite things in the room. I got this.
Look at the fabric on this chair. Oh my God. The flashbacks I'm having. Look at the fabric on that chair. I don't know. What I don't know is how some of this stuff survived past the 90s, because a lot of this stuff was just like, everyone was just so over it. It was such a, like, this one decade had such a look and a style. It's so like quintessential 80s that like in the 90s everyone was like, oh my God, no, we're moving on now, we're modern now, throw all that shit away. And like, how did this stuff make it into today? How did some of this stuff survive?
On Facebook Marketplace, when I sourced it, it was tan and it was super ugly, and it came with my coffee table, and I want to say each table was $70. I went ahead and I painted it to match, obviously, the cutout in the bookshelf. This color is my favorite color ever. It's called Apple Blossom from Bear at Home Depot, and I just love it. It is so pretty.
Burgundy and hunter green. My shower curtain was burgundy and hunter green. Like, I think it had like, it was, I want to say like either like Roman, like I was into the pillars. Remember the pillars, like the Roman pillars, burgundy and hunter green. Oh my God. Yes.
Curving is just amazing.
The brass.
If you know anything about me, you know that I just love a funky shape, and anything pink is my aesthetic. Here is a book I got from Thrift Books. This is just for furniture design and inspiration, home decor, all that good stuff. Estate sale find. One of my best ever estate sale finds was this duo waterfall ottoman with the abstract chicklet style chair.
Yep.
I got these from this really bougie estate sale, and I originally had it for sale, but I think I want to keep it because it just looks so amazing here, and it just gives off the vibe that I want to give. It just looks like the perfect like coffee shop chair, to be honest with you. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, I found it. I found it. I knew I'd find it.
Are up in here.
I found it.
Okay, this one was thrifted. The biggest one in this collection was thrifted for like 20 bucks.
Someone's selling
The rest of them, here's a tip. Five Below has all of these disco balls for $5 a piece. The little ones come from Amazon. Moving over, we have Miss Lotus Lamp. She is one of my faves. I was actually featured in an article for Apartment Therapy about lotus lamps, and she is in that article. I can link it in the bio of this video, but lotus lamps are my thing. It's really what got me kind of known in the Instagram vintage community for my glass garden collection, and I just love her. The rest of my books, Lana Del Rey, of course, my queen.
Of course.
We turned around, and these I won at an estate sale.
Oh, the shells, the scallop shells.
Side tables, nightstands, whatever you want to call them. They just work so perfectly in this room. On top, I have these lamps that I bought full price off of another seller on Instagram called Me Florette. These I will never sell. I have never found them again. They are super rare and super hot. And these I got at an estate sale in Long Island. I don't know if I said that. Next is my couch.
Preserved.
Oh my God. My favorite thing in this room is this Nicoletti couch.
No way.
I searched far and wide for these. Every time a fellow seller had one, they just sold out immediately. And so I had to scour for hours online. And I finally found them in Long Island. I found her and her counterpart over there.
Oh my God, I hate this whole room.
And you guys
really admire his dedication to the craft of interior design and to the style and sticking with the style and the aesthetic. I do admire that. I just hate everything in this room. This is the shower curtain. I knew I would find it. Like, so many people had this shower curtain. This was in my very first apartment. This shower curtain. Oh my God. Don't tell me you remember this. You must remember seeing this somewhere, right? They're selling it on Depop for $40. Yeah. Yep. I mean, you knew somebody who had that shower curtain. Maybe it was me. You remember it well. Yes. So many people had it. You had it, Lucy Jane! Why did people ever think that was nice? Remember, it was like classy. This was like classy bathroom. Yes. And if you were super classy and not allergic, you would have like eucalyptus, like dried, smelly eucalyptus in some little arrangement in the bathroom, potentially on the wall, hanging on the wall. You had the window shams and bedding. Oh my, of course you did. Of course. This was like it. Like, if you had this back then, I was proud of myself because I was young. My first apartment, I was rocking a shower curtain like this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We were the pinnacle of fashion back then, even back then. It was like the Persian rug of shower curtains. Oh, we can find a picture, Anna Gags. We can definitely find it. I knew I'd find it. It was just so popular. We will find the bedding as well. Yes, we will. I'll look.
We're gonna die, but I spent $250 for both of the couches.
Bath oil capsules in a jar.
Fucking epic. And more than I could ask for. This is the coffee table I was talking about before that goes with the little Carl Springer side table. I painted her the same color, pink, And then I grounded her with a teal bottom.
From Sears?
Which is hard to show because it's so close to the ground. But that's that. We're gonna move over here to our fucking squiggle mirror wall. We just wanted it to look like an 80s porno, and I think it does the trick.
Yeah.
I love mirror paneled walls, and so this was the best we could do in this room. It makes it look funky, and it ties the room in together nicely, which I just am obsessed with. These pillows are from Amazon. I spent like 20 bucks on those. Moving over to here, the blanket is from Home Goods, no one cares. Okay, this is just the matching side table and lamp, and here is the angle of the couch. This couch is just a dream to me.
Your parents have the mirrors.
The love seat, and finally, this little beat up ottoman, this Natuzzi ottoman. Originally it came with a set that I sold already, and I just didn't really feel comfortable selling her because she's torn the fuck up. But I love her personally. Again, I don't care when things are a little damaged, a little worn, a little used. Story of my life, honey.
Ah!
But yeah, here's the entire living room. I love it. I think it's super cozy. I love the color theme. And finally, forgot to say, the rug I got in a estate sale in Westchester, New York. And it was a custom rug that I just had to have for this space.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was a living room tour. Thank you so much for following
Vintage
along.
show
I hope
pony.
it was informative. I hope it gave you ideas for your own space. If you want to follow along our vintage journey or shop our collection, follow us on Instagram at Vintage Show Pony and see what we have in store for you. We have new things all the time, and your house can look just like ours. So anyway, deuces to you all. I'm gonna saddle up and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. You got no ideas from that, BB True. I did get a little inspired about like the whimsical way that you can decorate your home, like whimsy, you know? Yes. So these are the sheets, Anna. You might remember these sheets. Here's the sheets. Let's see. And it came with, do you remember the curtains? So the brand is Springs. So if you ever want to find them again. Someone's selling twin size sheets for $56. But I think I had not the curtain, but like the valance. I think I had the valance. Yep. This was fancy. We were really fancy. Your parents had them, but not the scrolls. Yep. Yep. We were living the high life. We were. The bed skirt. Yes. Yes. Yep. Frantically Googling. Springs. Yeah, I think it was definitely like a Sears. I'm pretty sure it was Sears because I don't think there was a JCPenney where I lived back then. It was definitely Sears. I'm pretty sure. Makes you wish you had kept them. They're only selling the whole set for $50 though. I mean, you can buy any sheets nowadays for $50. Well, maybe king size, but and you'd have to keep them all pristine, Yeah. No one could have known that anybody would ever want those sheets. No one could have guessed it. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Yeah. He's got a lot. He's got a lot going on. And he just got his YouTube plaque, the silver plaque, 100,000 subscribers. What is this? Making a whimsical faux princess chimney? It sounds like it might be up my alley. Let's see. This might be up my alley. Potentially. just a little fun, lighthearted content today. Oh, I haven't seen Pause yet today. Have you guys seen Pause around? I just had a quick question for her. Nothing like even YouTube related, just in general. Okay. What's this?
I was in the grips of a manic episode. This is probably the most unhinged project I've done in a while. So you know this super ugly corner wall pop thing? Well, we had a street fight. It really had me tantruming out, so I ordered this foam brick to put on it. And y'all know it's peel and stick. These are so easy to use. I've used them before and they're a great way to add some texture to your wall. Duncan is my water. This is so extra. I didn't have a step stool, so I used the giant disco hand chair because, duh. I'm kind of focused on being like a hottie right now, so I can't invest in a step stool, especially when I'm investing all my money into this ugly walls makeover. Don't mind me, I'm non-threatening. I'm wearing my big pink fuzzy hat. Does everyone else hold everything between their legs? Because I do that all the time. Also, this peel was so good and then it really PMO'd and then it got stuck to my hand. So my vision for this wall was just to put the brick on and make it look like a little bit of a faux chimney moment, just something cute and cozy. You know what I mean? Can you believe I installed this whole chimney on my own? I mean, contact me for your butch services. I can do it all. Seriously, I can even paint. Just call today, 1-800-GAUDY-GAY. That's 1-800-GAUDY-GAY. We will banish the ugly away. I don't know why, but brick always reminds me of princess castles, and so I got these little dollhouse windows because I can't help myself, guys, okay? And then my brain was like, wait, that looks so old maid and all that natural wood, and so I painted all the windows metallic, and then I was like, wait, I need them to look like stained glass or like a disco rave is happening inside this princess castle. So this vinyl did the trick, guys. Are you keeping up, my love? I also got these gold little stickers to put on the windows because we're extra around here. You see what I mean with the reflection on the windows? That's looking like a rave is going on inside or like a dance party or something fun and magical. Did disco balls exist back in ye old days? We needed some vine and I didn't want natural looking vine because no. So I got this like rickrack. Is that what it's called? I just thought the monochromatic vines were important so the gays and the girlies can climb out in the middle of the night, sneak out and like go have their little love affairs. You know what I mean? Next, I got some window boxes. I yesified them and then I adhered them on with my little like 3M things and they stayed perfect. And then I added some flowers for the drama and they're monochromatic so they go with the blues and the teals. At this point, I was totally over seeing all the thumbtacks in the wall and so I got these butterflies, again in teals, to cover those. How fun is that? In my head, it's just all about the details and I never know when to stop. Now, here's when I think I went a little bit too far. This is looking stunning McStunting, right? Goop gag wigless bald. Well, she's about to be wigless too because I chopped off all her hair. That's Rapunzel. Here's my thing. Is it too much or should I dye her hair teal? You guys, the older I get, the more I'm using my free will and I'm learning that I need to put whimsy in every single thing I do and I advise you to do the same. Now, do I leave the wig? Do I dye it teal? Let me know. I love you. Y'all,
Okay. I can appreciate the whimsy. Yes. I had, I'm sure they still have them. They had like, you'd put it out in your garden and it would be, it was lightweight or metal even, but they would be like animals, right? I had this huge chubby frog that you would put in your garden. It was like hollow inside, but I'm pretty sure it was made of metal. It was painted green. But and that's exactly what I was thinking at the time. Like, this is like a bit of whimsy for my living room, my 1-bedroom apartment with my frog like in the corner, and you wouldn't even see it unless like you're walking in a certain direction. You'd be like, whoa, that's that huge frog in the corner just out of nowhere. I feel like his chimney's like that. But yeah, I feel like there's maybe a little too much going on there. Pause, I sent you a quick message on X. Just when you have a chance. It's not related to anything YouTube or Chantal or Rev or anything at all. I just was curious about something. When you have a second, no emergency at all. Yeah. Very monochromatic. Yeah. Look at the ceiling fan. Looks like something was going on the ceiling fan. All right.
Can I show you my big package, please?
Yes.
It's from this brand called Flora, and it's the coolest light ever. Here's some of the pieces. Wait, oh my gosh, should they send me a lamp or a plant? I think it's both. So these pieces right here are going into the base. I believe just like this. I believe we're getting somewhere. The leaves are going in these holes. This is pretty idiot proof, I gotta say. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is looking so cute. Guys, I just plugged it in and look. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. This is the most
Oh,
stunning
they
lamp I've
changed
ever
colors?
seen. You can make it so many different colors. It's stunning. I just connected it to Wi-Fi. This is amazing. Like, actually, how is this a lamp? Let's see if we can do pink. Say it with me. Stunning McStunting. Now we're in party mode. Oh my God. It's a gland. That's a gay house plant.
How much? How much? Take the wallet, please. I don't like the pot. I don't like the stems, okay? But I feel like I could do something with it, okay? I feel like I could, like that whole concept of the different color, like, what? Like, are you selling this or what? Oh, someone said, I looked it up and for others wondering, it's $270, not including the stand. And unfortunately, it's very cute and looks really well made, so I think it will fit perfectly in the fruit room. $270, not including the stand. Well, that's okay, because I don't like the stand. I would have painted that anyway. Okay. $270. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. If we looked on Alibaba.com, we could probably find it a lot cheaper. I'll bet we could. I'll bet we could find it a lot cheaper. And maybe like a smaller one, like a desktop version. That'd be fine too. Like a lot cheaper. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, y'all know about my gaudy ceiling light, right? She's vintage, but she was made to look like a jellyfish. Here's a better angle of her. She's stunning. The whole bedroom is like 80s under the sea vibes. Well, the same artist, Lights by Dark, sent me a little thank you packet. I actually commissioned her to make that one. I found her on Marketplace and I posted it. It went viral and I'm so happy for her. And honestly, people supporting people is just like the best thing in the world.
Yes.
I see a note. And I see David. Honestly, I would love to be like David's love interest in that show. Crying, she wrote, I can't even thank you enough for everything. You basically put me on the map. So many of my custom orders have come from you. Not to mention almost all of my followers on social media. Girl, it's because of you and your talent. Okay, let's open it up. So
awesome.
it is a wall sconce and it's brass, my favorite. And it will pick up on that brass. I see rainbow colors. She hand stains them. This is the pink, the purple, which I love. This like sour blue is everything. And even the yellow I'm obsessed with. And then she also sent a bag of these. They are magnets to put on the metal. Do you see how absolutely adorable this is? Like, I just love this so freaking much. Now, I can either hang it like this with the magnets hidden behind. She's got volume to her wig. Look at that. Or honestly, I can try to hang it upside down and then it looks like this. Like, imagine it with like a pink bulb up top. Or a bulb with like a heart in the middle of it. Wait, I think I found the solution here. What if I made a crown of all the food magnets on the top? I'm having way too much fun here. Look at how gorgeous this is. You know which version you like best. I love you. Oh, and also, of course, check out Lights by Dark. Okay, y'all know about...
Which version did you like? I like the second one. I don't like all the little charms and everything, but like that glass, yeah.
Thank you so much. Guys, can you guess what's in my big box? I bet you can't because it is so unique. I don't even know which side is up and which side is down. Gosh, I can't tell if I'm feeling nervy or nervous. It's a really sweet artist who follows me made this. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Any guesses? Wait, there's two separate pieces. This looks like a donut. I had to put my glasses on because I can't see anything. Okay, so this is a ceiling medallion because the other thing is a chandelier.
This is a ceiling light? Oh, a medallion. And then you hang the chandelier in the middle of that. That's cute. That's very cute.
It's absolutely massive. Artist name is Faux Real Cakes. This is a giant cake chandelier. Let's open it. I am getting sneak peeks of this as I'm opening it. This is the best day of my life. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional and I'm an ugly crier. You guys, this is a chandelier. I'm giving you close-ups because this is the most stunning thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, this is all handmade by Faux Real Cakes. Just seriously mind blown that they took so much time to make this for me. So many references. The amount of detail is insane. Like the cereal, the bows with the gems. Oh my gosh. Even a little hand mirror on this cupcake. Look at her dancing. She's such a stud. Just don't know what to say. It's so beautiful. And this is so amazing. I'll show you in a second how it hangs, but look at this. She made rechargeable bulbs with cookies on them. This is the bottom of it. It's really gaudy. And just to show you, look, there's one of the light bulbs. Thinking obviously she has to go in the bakery kitchen. I think this just makes the most sense. Please let me know what you think of that placement. I'll have to hang it tomorrow, but please go check out Faux Real Cakes. I'm just so in love with my community. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
This was gifted to him? Oh my God, that is a lot of work. Faux Real Cakes. can have your cake, but not eat it too. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, faux real cakes. Oh. A company makes them? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Fake cakes for photo ops and all kinds of stuff. They got everything nowadays. I feel so ancient saying that, but it's true. Like anything you could think of. Like, oh, you don't want to spend a lot on your wedding cake, but you can you can probably rent this, right? You could probably rent it and show it at the reception. And then you just have a giant sheet cake in the back. So you take this to the back and then you just cut up the sheet cake and hand out slices of the sheet cake. And this is just for show. And people think they're getting a slice of this, but they're not. To fake it. Faux real cakes. We turn ordinary occasions into extraordinary memories. Where art meets elegance. But show us some. Show us. In-person cake decorating classes. I took a cake decorating class once. It was one of the worst classes ever in my life. And it wasn't because of the instructor or the school or anything. I was just way too busy. And we were required to bring 2 pounds of icing, of frosting that we had to make ourselves and bring to the class every single week. It was so stressful. But I signed up for it and I paid for it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. I gotta go to my cake decorating class. And then they should just give you fake cakes or styrofoam or something. But you had to bake a cake and bring it in sometimes too. Well, where are the cakes? Okay. Oh, it's in California. And I can't click on any of them. Okay. Okay. Well. And see, some days you had to bring in cakes, right? Just show us. Step into the... Okay. Hopefully no music. Of course. I just want to see the cakes. Okay. You're not gonna... All right. Fine. Okay. You know what? That's not the best marketing I've seen. Okay. I understand you probably do more, but your name is For Real Cakes, and Johnny just sent us over, and I expected to see a bunch of fake cakes that maybe we could buy or rent or whatever or something, or that chandelier, stuff like that. But I can't even get to your pictures. Okay. Well, that's a wasted opportunity, sadly. Wasted business opportunity. But, that happens sometimes. Okay, then. Yeah, so sometimes we had to bake cakes to bring in to decorate. And then I just ended up with all this cake all the time. And I was bringing in cakes to work. And people would be like, oh my God. Then people get sick of cake. I didn't want to keep eating cake. But you felt like you had to because you didn't want to waste it. And you were giving away cakes all the time. So, I don't know. Too much cake. Whatever will I do? I mean, it was a lot. And then one time I was like, I'm going to make a white cake. Not a yellow cake, a white cake. Well, white cake doesn't have egg yolks in it. And I don't really know much about a problem. I know. I was working at this job that, oh my God, it was a lot. And then this class on top of it. I know it sounds like quite a problem. But I don't know much about baking. I don't really, whatever, right? So I was like, I want to make a white cake. So I make a white cake, right? I bring it in. And you have to you have to cut off the top so that it's not rounded. You want it flat on the top. And you got to do all this stuff to it in advance. Well, we're slicing the cake in half because you want to do a layer. And my entire white cake just falls apart, poof, into crumbles all over the place. I almost cried. It sounds so dumb, I know. But I'm like, oh my God, this is so stressful. I don't know if I can continue doing this. And the instructor was like, no, wait, this is a good opportunity because we're going to show you how you can save a cake if this ever happens to you. And you know what? She was right. You basically just glue everything back together with the frosting. And I brought that cake to work and no one knew. No one could tell that had happened. Amazing. So I learned something from it, at least. Your sister once ruined your cake and you still bring it up in an emergency. I need to win the argument situation about 1 every 5 years. Funny. You get really stressed baking too? I know. It sounds, especially for people who like to bake and who are good at baking, they think this is like the silliest thing ever. Just silly. Because it's so easy for them. And it's like, yeah, but it's not easy for everybody. I'm good at other things, okay? This is not one of them. It's very stressful. You've done that so many times? Really? You cried over gravy? Did your gravy not come together? Baking is hard. You burn pre-made cookies. Don't ask, but it's chemistry and I don't do chemistry. That is the thing about baking, that you do have to be precise with measurements because it is chemistry. You're right. There's a reason why everything is measured the way that it is. You get so impatient with baking, so much doing, then waiting, then doing, then cooling, and then mess. The cleanup is the worst. You get all these bowls and utensils and whisks and pans. Yeah. It's a lot. But hey, if you enjoy baking, I'm happy for you. I really am. I am. I'm glad you like it. Oh my God. You can't taste as you go. That's right. That's right. It was so thick you could form it into a man. Your gravy. It was your first time trying gravy from scratch. Hey, it's not your fault. Grateful for people who love to bake because my thumbs up can't stop. And I think if you're a little bit neurodivergent, I think baking is especially challenging because you get, if you get distracted, okay? Like I have on my convection oven, I have a timer on that and it literally shuts off when it's finished. That's why I have a rice cooker also. Because if I walk away from it, I'm probably not going to think about it again for at least an hour. I won't remember that it's there. It won't even occur to me to go look at it. So I just have everything shut down when it's finished. And then if it needs a couple more minutes, I can do that and then just stand there and wait. Because, yeah, I would burn everything. You once served a layer cake and forgot to take the parchment paper off. That happens. That happens. Baking feels like a test of patience. Maybe that's why you've never liked it or had a knack for it. Yeah, first time I made fudge, okay? The easiest recipe, and it's from the Preppy Kitchen. The easy chocolate fudge recipe from the Preppy Kitchen, right? I love the guy. I love his recipes. He's very easygoing. He's like, if you messed up, it's okay. You just do this instead. I love that attitude, like not too much pressure. Don't Martha Stewart me about this. Let's just get it done as best as we can. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. Maybe next time. Like, I can't have the pressure. So the first time I made his fudge, I'm like, this is going to be so simple. It's only a couple ingredients, But it's all about the technique. You have to stand there and you have to mix it and stand there. You can't walk away from it. And that's how I have to force myself to just stand there and stir and stir and stir and stir. And and I have to prepare the parchment in the pan in advance. You have to do that because when you're ready to get it off the stove, you got to pour it out of that pot quick, fast, and in a hurry. You're a live 2D modeler, Aludiana? You said you don't like the VTuber stuff, but I can legit noodle up an actual owl model for you, not an anime one. It seems very labor intensive, though, Aludiana. Yeah, she said noodle. Or he. You'd have to make a custom-made one. Are you on X, Ludiana? Could you send me a message on X? I've had people kind of give me like avatars and different things, but it's usually people who don't watch my channel, so they don't understand the owl, the snowy owl, like the significance and I don't know. So the personality that they assign to the owl never quite fits. You know what I mean? Free PNG ones don't look like what you'd want, right? Yeah, please send me a message. A high quality photo to start with? You got it. I got tons of those. Okay. And then, the O'Reilly owl, exactly, night shift. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. All right. Oh, I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. You love making red bean buns from scratch? Oh. Lemon custard cakes? It's all about the meringue. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, meringue you got to keep an eye on, too. Your partner is the head baker and candy maker in the house. You leave it to him. Smart. There you go. Yep. Ovens are different. That's true. Sometimes they heat in different places more than others. Sometimes they heat up faster than other spots. That's right. Yeah, they say to always get a separate oven thermometer that hangs off the rack and move it around. Yep. Too simple for baking. You'd perish in the 1800s fast. You're getting a new puppy in a few days, Paws? Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Oh my God. Congratulations, a little puppy. A new puppy. Oh my God. That's exciting. That's very exciting. Aw. You once made this almond pear tart. It was fun. Nice. Yeah, we want puppy updates for sure. Mm-hmm. That'll keep you busy. That'll keep you very busy. Those little pups. Oh. Yep, Paws is getting more paws. Paws is getting paws in the house. Oh, yeah, Paws. Yeah. Yeah. That's wonderful. Brianna says, I've had many new adventures learning to bake with almond, coconut flour, and sweetener. A whole different ballgame. Really? Oh, interesting. I've made pizza crust with almond flour, and it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. Just trying to cut back on carbs in that way, you know? Yeah, it wasn't bad. It definitely makes everything more calorically dense, though. So fewer carbs, but much higher calories. So it's still a trade-off. I still can't, go all out. Yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out for this very important Revelation news update. I will absolutely keep you posted. If you guys see anything before I do, feel free to give me an alert. We're going to have to keep on top of this. I feel like it could be less than a week before we see Shanny. I feel that could be. I feel like we could see her pretty soon. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. And I hope so. I hope so. Shanny, we're still here. Okay, we're still here. We think you're funny. Okay. We don't love these people, but we think they're funny. Thank you, Legal Egg. Yes. They're back together, Night Shift. At the beginning of the stream, we went all into it. Can't stand the waiting. Me neither. I told you she told me she was fine. I know. You did. You did. You had a dream. That's right. Uh-huh. That's funny. Okay, everybody. Hey, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thanks for hanging out in the nest. Just looking at different things, chit-chatting. I love it. And we will get back to Chantal. It is happening. I'm not done with Chantal. I'm just getting started on Chantal. I have been watching and recording her shenanigans. Once Ramadan is over, I will be addressing all of it, including a lie she told about me specifically. I will be addressing it. Okay, everybody. All right. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.